Hello everyone, this is Rita Rue of Creative Atmosphere, and I'm here today just to share my journey of reacquainting myself with acrylic paint. Now here at the very beginning of the video, I've posted two paintings that I did, I'd say about 15 to 20 years ago, and they're done in acrylic. So I have used acrylic before, but I stopped and kind of lost the technique that I had learned from a class that I took. It was a continuing adult education class that taught the basics of acrylics. Now, when I signed up for the class, I thought a little bit of drawing would be taught in there as well. So that's kind of what swayed me to take this acrylic basic course. But when asking questions about drawing, I was told that we won't be touching on drawing. If you want to take basics of drawing, you have to sign up for a course on drawing. We're going to learn the basics of acrylic. You already have to know how to draw, which was fine. I could sketch and I could draw. I've been drawing since I was really young, maybe 3 or 4 years old. But through time, I lost an interest in acrylic paints, and I just shied away from it, and I picked up that graphite pencil and colored pencils, magic markers, so on and so forth. And I drew with those for quite a while. But just recently I said I'm going to get back into acrylics. I had people in the past ask me about, painting for them, and I said, no, I don't paint much anymore, but I can draw it for you with pencil and color pencil. If you want color, I can do it in color pencil. But that was a cop out on my part, not getting reacquainted and learning, never giving up on my craft. And that was a part of it as well. This right here is the gel that slows the acrylic paint down from drying so fast. Acrylic dries really fast. It's a water-based paint, and that gel helps it to slow down the process of it drying out. So I'm painting her shirt right now, and it's a yellow. But from looking at it, I was not happy with the fact that I used charcoal for the underdrawing, and the charcoal was actually fighting with the acrylic paint. It was actually overpowering it. And I know that I could have applied more layers, but I just thought the charcoal wasn't the proper medium for me to use for the underdrawing. So the next time I do the underdrawing, I'm going to be using acrylic paint in maybe a yellow ochre or a brown or so for this particular painting here, because I'm going to try this again. I was not happy with how it turned out, pretty much because of the charcoal that's overpowering. It's like bleeding through the yellow cadmium yellow. And also the brush size. I use the brush shot. Also, I'm going to remember to switch brushes. When I put her eyelash down, the brush was a little bit too thick for that particular stroke. So I had to thin it out with that same brush and take the size and thickness of it down. But I do have a liner brush that I could have used for that. Even this one here is a bit too thick. It's doable, but I had one that's a little bit smaller than that as well. So, just keeping in mind things like switching the brushes for a particular effect, little small brushes for the detail, big brushes for covering up large spaces. So here I went back to that. This is probably a size 4 brush right there for her hair. And that's a larger area, so that's fine. But when I'm doing those little tight areas for eyes, eyebrows, or nose or lips, you know, those little brushes work just well for that. Now, I'm rushing it along because I'm thinking to myself at this particular time, I'm not liking how this is looking, and that's probably why I threw that purple up there. And once I threw that purple up there, I'd say, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have been patient. That's my journey of getting back into acrylic paint. And I will be back with another attempt. I'm going to do this one over again and see. And just have a little bit more patience. Before I go, I want to read the verse of the day. I usually post it where you can read it yourself. But since I'm here doing a voiceover, I just want to read it. Psalms 9, verse 1. It simply reads, I will praise thee, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will show forth all thy marvelous works. This has been Rita Root of Creative Atmosphere. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye for now.